My name is Clair Antoine. I use they, them pronouns. I'm the executive director of the St. Louis Anti-Violence Project. We are a nonprofit in the area that helps domestic violence and sexual violence shelters and organizations to provide more inclusive services to LGBTQ individuals. Our work involves doing training and consulting with organizations that really help folks kind of close that knowledge gap so that they can bring their practices into better alignment with inclusive practices. I find that my work is very important on a personal level and as well as professional because I know that there is limited access for folks who are LGBTQ and for folks who have intersecting identities. Knowing that we have Legal Services of Eastern Missouri to offer referrals to is a great comfort to me because there are so few places that will accept LGBTQIA folks and provide them with services. So I'm hopeful that through my work and through the work of STLAVP, we'll be able to make this a more inclusive place for people to find a safe space. One of the biggest things that we appreciate about legal services is the name change clinics because many people cannot afford the legal representation, not to mention the fees that are associated with publishing your name in the paper for several weeks and also going before a judge. That process can be very intimidating, and so knowing that you have a safe and identity-affirming organization to act as your advocate is really priceless. In 2018, STLAVP conducted a research assessment of the area to ascertain what resources survivors were actually accessing and how that process looks for them. Unfortunately, we did find there are no LGBTQIA affirming identity-specific organizations in the area, and a lot of people have told us that they have to either go across state lines to access care or leave the area generally. So this is a big challenge for folks who are trying to get support at a really critical time in their lives, which is also why it's excellent that we know that we can rely on legal services to provide some of that affirming care in at least one aspect of these folks' lives.